Hey guys, it's Jaylon. Welcome back. I am here today to do my update for the Turn and Burn project. This is a Fantastic Ladies Collab Facebook project, and this is a project that was created by Jessica. I will leave her channel information down below, as well as the information for the Fantastic Ladies Collab Facebook group. I did really well last month with this project. Just to kind of give you guys a recap if you did not watch my intro. Typically for this project, I will start with 6 deluxe sized skincare, beauty care items. So I don't do makeup items. It's strictly skincare, beauty care items. And they're like the deluxe sized items because that's kind of my focus for this project is deluxe size and foil samples. So I'll start with 6 and I will work on those 6 items during the course of the month. I also have 5 to 6 typically items in the queue. So as I finish items during the month, I can then roll in a deluxe sized item that I can then work on. So I'm not just like only working on those 5 items during the course of the month. So I'm always kind of rotating items into the project. And that way I can get through things a lot quicker. The other thing I do is I pull 15 foil samples each month and I work on those throughout the month as well. So I may not work on them all at the same time, but I'll kind of roll them in as I feel like I can use them up. So what I thought I would do is first start with my deluxe sized items and kind of show you what I was able to accomplish. And I will start with my empties. So in terms of the items that I had kind of already started working on, which was my original 6, let me show you what I finished. The first thing I finished was this L'Occitane Delicious Hands hand cream. And I liked this. I actually pretty much used this on my feet. So during the summer, this is not summer, it's winter. During the winter time, my feet get very, very dry. My feet, I think I've mentioned this before, I have very, very dry skin. And I will pretty much wear hand knit wool socks pretty much from October until March. I'm a hand knitter. I have knit many, many socks over the course of my knitting lifetime. And so I pretty much wear wool hand knit socks every single night, every single day really, like I'll wear them all day. So during the winter, what I love to do is I love to throw on some lotion on my feet before I put on my wool socks. And so any kind of lotion that I have, whether it be hand cream or if I'm not using hand cream at the time, I don't have it handy, I'll throw on lotion. But that's pretty much where this went. It went on my feet. I mean, it was a nice hand cream as well. If I have residual, it goes on my hands, but I pretty much used it on my feet and it was nice for that. The next thing I finished was this Hey Honey Good Morning Honey Silk Facial Serum. I liked this. This was a hydrating facial serum. So it was like my second serum that I would use after like a peptide serum. And I liked it. It's not something that I'm going to go out and repurchase, but I did enjoy it while I was using it. So it was a nice serum. The next thing I finished is this Volition turmeric polish, and I was so happy to get this finished. It's the turmeric brightening polish. This took me a long time to finish. I just don't use physical exfoliants too often. It was a decent physical exfoliant. It had like a silky kind of oily texture with the polish, and so I liked it for my face. It wasn't super harsh. But I don't need this all the time. Like I really only need this when my face is like certain parts of my face, like especially here in my nose, like around my nose, starts to peel from my prescription retinol. And that's whenever I really need to exfoliate, but it took me a long time to get through, I'll just say that. And then the last thing I finished of the original 6 items that I had was this Atelier Cologne in Iris Rebelle. I would repurchase this. I would. I like that a lot. I mentioned what the scent notes were in my last video. I don't want to go look it up because I'm lazy, but it is it was really nice. I really enjoyed that. Okay, so I also finished one additional item from my queue, and what I ended up finish is another hand lotion. So what I finished was this Philosophy Hands of Hope hand cream in sparkling grapefruit, and this smelled really nice. Oh, it smelled really good. I really enjoyed this, and I do like these. They're really nice. I was happy to get this one out of my collection because I have a lot of hand creams I need to get through. Okay, so let me show you guys what I am still working on. So out of my original 6, I still have this Peter Thomas Roth Pumpkin Enzyme Mask. This has a little bit of an exfoliation to it, and I think that's why it's taking me so long to get through. Because it's got that dermal, it's got a dermal resurfacer, I'm not leaning towards it. If it didn't have that dermal resurfacer, I would probably go for it more often, but it's kind of like I would use it that turmeric brightening polish. So it's just taking me a little bit longer to get through. I did actually, and I need to mark it. Let me just go ahead and do that right now because I did use this. So that is currently where I am. So you can see I'm right here. So I did use it and I'm close. I should have it done by the next update. So that's that. And then I also still have the Stella Pop fragrance, and I actually decanted it into this atomizer. So I literally have not used it at all. It is 100% full. It's 100% full. And this is it's pretty much a floral, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's a floral-y. So I've been leaning towards my Bastide, which definitely is more of that kind of sultry, it's more winter scent for me. It's more for this time of the year. I feel like this is gonna be more of a March scent, so maybe I'll use it more next month. And then the items that I rolled in, the Algenist Algae Brightening Mask, and I have not even cracked this open. So I pulled it in, but it has not even been used yet. Oh, and you know what? Well, I think I can rehydrate it. It's pretty dry. But my last one was really dry, and I was able to rehydrate it with like some warm water. It's fine. It's got this like clay, clay-like consistency. But my last one was like that, and I just literally added some warm water to make it more malleable, and it worked fine. So I'll be able to use that, not a problem. I also rolled in this Bare Minerals Skin Longevity Serum. And I actually did not roll this in until I finished the full size that I have of this, which was probably about a week ago. I have started using this. So I am about there. So, like I said, I have started using this. This is like my morning and night. It's my peptide, like my first serum that I use after my acid. So it's going pretty well. I do really like that serum a lot. There is maybe one use left in this serum. This is the Caudalie Vino Pure Skin Perfecting Serum. And as I'm looking at this tube, I know why I don't like it. It's for a combination to oily skin. And this has like a eucalyptus tea tree oil type smell, and it doesn't jive with my skin. My skin is too dry for this. I don't like it. But I have one use left. I can tell, like, it is literally, I am down to here. Like, I have one use left. And then I can put that into my empties bin. So almost finished, one use left, which I'll be happy to be done with this. I actually had to stop using it because it was so cold here. I'm sure you guys know everything that happened in the state of Texas over the last week. I am filming this on a Friday, and after the craziness that occurred in this state, so it was cold as heck, dry as heck. My skin hurting. I was one of the lucky ones. I had power, but I was conserving. So I was very cautious about not using a lot, which is why, I didn't film at all this week. I think I'm on the same power grid as a fire station. So I was very fortunate, but my skin was very dry, and this it was too painful to use because it was so dry. That was very, very long-winded. The last thing that I have not rolled in, because I think I still had 5 items, yes, but it's still in my queue, is this Tarte Maracuja oil. And that is because I already have 2 facial oils I'm working on right now in projects. And so I don't need another facial oil to be rolled in. So I'm gonna hold off rolling this in until I get through one of those. This may sit around for a little while, so we'll see. So why don't I go through the samples that I finished? I was very proud of myself. I got through a lot of samples. Considering how poorly I did last year with samples, I did pretty good. I'm very, very happy with myself. The first one I got through is this Fresh Moschino perfume sample. There's nothing left in there. I don't remember what this smelled like. I don't remember it smelling like anything special. It was okay. I have a cat hair. This foil sample was not part of the 15 that I originally pulled in my last video, but I did finish it, so I'm going to include it. It is the Pharmacy Honey Savior, and I had this open for quite some time, and I never thought that I would actually use it, but I did try it on something. So I have a weird spot on the inside of this ear. It's like a dry patch, and it's kind of like in that crook of your ear that's really hard to get to. And especially in the winter, it starts to get kind of flaky and itchy and dry and really bothers me. And so I started trying this on that spot. Every time I would get out of the shower, I would take a little bit of this and I would put it on there, and it worked like a charm. I actually have a deluxe size of this as well that came in a set, a pharmacy set. I probably have had it for a couple of years now, but I've been using that as well. So this was a great little sample to try out on my little weird, random, itchy little thing in my ear. Swear to God, when you get old, strange things happen to your body. I also used 3 of these little foil samples of the Dior Dream Skin. It's a global age defying skincare. It's just a serum. It's alright. I used it, would not repurchase. I finished a Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion plus this hydrating emulsion sachet, and it had like the 2 that you would just like push this one up and then mix it up, and then you would push them out together and put it on your face, and it was nice, but again, I would not repurchase that either. I used this Benefit Gimme Brow Volumizing Fiber Gel, and I think it was just one use that I was able to get out of this, and it came in like this little one use thing. It was great. I was glad to use that up. I was surprised that I actually used this. This is the Smashbox, what do you call this? The Photo Finish Foundation Primer. This is usually a primer that I have to wait until the summer to use, but I found a way to use this. I was like, I'm gonna get it out of my collection. So I used it, and it was fine. I did use one of my favorite foundations. This is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. This was in a dark shade for me. It was in 5.5, so I did end up mixing this with, I think with the Dr. Jart BB cream. It ended up working great for that, so I ended up using this over 2 or 3 applications. I use this Stellar Foundation little sample, and this was a very light foundation, so I mixed it with something that was a little bit deeper. I'm trying to remember which one I used it with. It may have been the Maybelline Fit Me. I can't remember, to be honest, but it was very, very light, but I finished it. I did finish the Kojendo Aqua Foundation. Oh, this is the shade 002. This was also light, but it was actually a good skin tone match for me, so one of my favorite foundations. I love that one. This is the Laneige Water Sleeping Mask, and I did enjoy this. So this was nice, especially because my skin is very dry. But I used this earlier in the month, so it was before the insane snow that we got here, which, what even was that? The groundhog was not wrong. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 samples last month. Awesome. No, 12. I forgot about this one. 12. Yes. Okay, so let me show you what I'm still working on. Well, the first thing I'm still working on is this Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush in Ethereal Glow. So it's a larger sample, and this is it's a beautiful blush. I should probably have opened this so you guys could actually see the blush instead of just seeing the plastic. And I've used this a couple times, so there's definitely some wear on this. I don't know how much is left in here. I'm just going to continue using it. I think I probably used this 3 times so far, so we'll see how much more is left in there. I still have this Way Golden Root Purifying Mud Mask, so we still have that guy. I am still working on this Anastasia Dip Brow. So I had mentioned in my intro that this was something that I had from like sometime last year, and whenever I opened it up, it was a little bit dry, so I added some Duraline to it. And let me just show you guys. So dirty. Show you guys what this is looking like right now. So that's how we're looking. I mean, I have hit pan and then kind of moved things around. So I think we're about halfway done with this, maybe. And then I also still have the Estee Edit Pore Vanishing Stick. And this is how much I have left. Yeah, that's how much I have left. What are you playing with? Oh, you guys, I have to show y'all something really funny. Okay, this is how girly my cat is. He's a boy. Do you guys see what he's playing with? I don't think you can see. Come here. It's a makeup puff. It came from that MAC and Patrick Star powder. Here. He plays fetch. I love it. He's so funny. He carries it around in his mouth. Oh. love him so much. You're cute. Yeah, you're cute. Everyone's gonna get a kick out of that. He will play with it for hours. What I thought I would do this time is I thought that I would show on camera the selection of the backstock items. So let me go to, do I have that in little names? Ziggy, you are so cute. So I'm going to show you guys the Wheel of Names. Now some of these may have already been rolled out because I haven't gone in and edited it. But if for some reason I don't have them on my collection, we will select a new one. So we have to select how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm currently working on 5. I have 1 in my queue. I have 2 that are close to being done. So I think I'm going to add 6 to my queue just so that I have things to work with. So that gives me some room to play. So let's do 6. So here's Wheel of Names. First one is Yves Saint Laurent Black Opium Perfume. And I'm going to remove them as we pick them. Ooh, Aveda Hand Relief Hand Moisturizer. That is one of my favorite hand moisturizers. Love it. All right. Another face exfoliator. A Befine Food Skin. What the heck is that? Food Skin Care Exfoliating Cleanser. And the number in front just tells me like the row number that it was on in my spreadsheet. That was 3. This is 4. Ole Henriksen Wonderfeel Double Cleanser Cream Cleanser. I like a good cream cleanser. All right, this is 5. Clinique Pep Start Hydro Blur Moisturizer. So it's a face moisturizer. And then, oh, here's 6. I accidentally pressed start. I'm actually using that right now. That's the Bare Minerals Skin Longevity Vital Power. It's this one. So we're going to remove that and then spin again. Believe True Cream Aqua Bomb Moisturizer. Yay, I think that's 6. Yep, that's 6. Is that how many I said I was going to say? I think I said 7. Let's do 7. Let's do one more. Okay, then I got the Believe True Cream Moisturizing Balm. So I have one for day and one for night. Nice. Let me go grab these and I will be right back. Well, I can't find that Clinique Hydro Blur Moisturizer. I may have used it last year and forgot to take it out of my inventory. So we're just gonna spin one more time. Shiseido Beauty Sleeping Mask. Okay, I know I have that. Derpy derp. Oh geez, this is a hot mess because it's late and I'm tired. Let me show you guys what I picked. If I can get into frame. I moved because of Ziggy. Okay, the first thing I picked is Aveda Hand Relief Hand Cream. I love this stuff. It is so nice. It is so moisturizing. Oh, it's so good. And this is one that I probably would want to use on my hands more than like, you know, using on my feet because it's so nice. Ah, love that. I also pulled this Ole Henriksen Wonderful Double Cleanser. It's a cleansing cream. So that makes me kind of intrigued. I typically like cleansing creams over foaming cleansers. So excited to try that. Is this sealed? Yeah. It's sealed. I did find this Bafine exfoliating cleanser. It has brown sugar, sweet almond, and oats. Yeah, there we go. That sounds kind of interesting. And then I pulled the Belief True Cream Moisturizing Balm. This is one of my favorites. I love it. And the True Cream Aqua Balm, which is also very nice. I typically like this more so in the summertime, but I will use it during the daytime in the winter. I pulled the Shiseido Ibuki Beauty Sleeping Mask. This is a mini. It's only 10 mils. I can get through that. And then I pulled this Yves Saint Laurent Black Opium, and it looks a little discolored. It looks bright orange. Let's see. Does it smell okay? I mean, it smells okay. It may just fade on me really fast. Now, we need to pull my samples. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull 15. That just makes it easy. So let me go ahead and pull 15 out of my big bag that has all my samples in it. And I usually just pull and I don't look. And I dropped something. I may just include it. Okay, I'll just include this one because I dropped it. Okay, let's go over what we have. The first thing I have here is the Charlotte Tilbury Charlotte's Magic Serum. So that's exciting. Crystal infused serum for younger looking miracle skin. I'm separating them out into skincare and makeup so that I can take the ones that are skincare into my bathroom and leave the ones makeup here in my vanity. And I am going to put this one back. This is the Cabral. Because I'm working on the dip brow, I'm putting this one back because the dip brow is going to take me forever. I think I still have 15 here, so we should be fine. I'm not working on another brow product. Nope. I have a Bobbi Brown highlighting powder in Pink Glow. So it's another one of these samples. Let's see. Yeah, so there's not a ton in here. Ooh, that's pretty. That may be too dark for me right now, but I can definitely use that as like a eyeshadow. It'll take me forever to use as an eyeshadow. Next up, we have the Tatcha Liquid Silk Canvas. So I've been wanting to try this. I have a Guerlain Meteorites Baby Glow Light Revealing Sheer Makeup with Sunscreen Anti-Fatigue Effect in 3 medium. I don't know that I've ever heard of this. I'm guessing this is makeup. Sheer makeup. I have another Laneige sleeping mask. Water sleeping mask. I have a Good Molecule silicone-free priming moisturizer. I'm going to put this in skincare because it does mention to use sunscreen on top of it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it in skincare. I have the NARS Power Matte Lip Pigment. And what shade is this in? American Woman. Here is how it comes. So it's like one of these little doodads. one use kind of thing. We have several options here on this Becca card. We have the Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation, and we have it in Buff, Cashew, and Alabaster, or we have the First Light Priming Filter. There's not a lot of the First Light Priming Filter on here, so I'm gonna hold off on that. And perhaps I will go ahead and take the foundation and just mix them all. We'll just mix them all together. And I'll put the primer filter back. Oh, we have another Dior Skin. Dream Skin or Dior Dream Skin. I have a Clinique Moisture Surge Eye 96-hour Hydro Filler Concentrate. I have a Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Face Cream. You know, I need that. Deep hydration. I will take it. Thank you. And this is what fell to the floor. This is the Sephora 10-Hour Wear Perfection Foundation. And it looks like this. And I have the shades Medium or Walnut and Medium Beige. So these are the two shades we have as options. I think I'm going to take both of them and mix them, to be honest, because that light shade is to me it looks kind of light, and I think I can mix these two and then maybe even mix it with one of my lighter foundations that I have right now. So we're going to do that. I'm going to use both. Usually I just take one, but for this we'll just take both. I got another one of these Way masks. This is the this is a Ready Glow exfoliating mask in brown sugar. Now this one I'm a little suspect about. This came from the same place that I got these like blushes and that Bobbi Brown highlighter. This is a foundation and I've had this for a long time. This is the Kevyn Aucoin Skin Fluid Foundation and it came in like this little dropper thing. Okay, it's not dried out. It looks okay. I don't know how the foundation is, but we will give it a go. I don't even know if they make this anymore, but I will use it because that's what I do. Those are my samples. I think it's actually a really good mix. None of these I'm like mad about, to be honest. I had to put that Cabral back. I had to. Like, no, I can't. No. It would literally just sit there. This video is long enough. I'm going to go. I have made it so long Ziggy has played with his puff and passed out. Can you guys believe he plays with that puff? I'm super excited about the stuff that I am going to be working on for the next month. So hopefully I will have some decent empties for next month. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys are staying safe and doing well. Hit that subscribe button and I will see y'all next time. Bye! He's looking. Ziggy, you have a really big tongue. He's licking my big lights. Like this thing. He's licking that. Does that taste good? Tongue is gigantic. I don't know how that tastes good. I know it doesn't. My camera gave me shit, so I'm eating a chocolate. I'm tired. Boo, 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 boo. Alginist, algabe. Algabe. Oh, damn dip brow fell out too. You should just put it in the trash. Oh my god. Oh no. It will take me years to finish these. Years. This thing.